Field in Detroit. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
When I think of Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I think of numbers, and I mean passing numbers. 40,000 yards passed in his career last year before a back injury landed him on the IR after just 8 games. And to show his value to the team, the Lions lost all 8 games, starting with either Jeff Driscoll or David Blau. They need a healthy Matthew Stafford in order to compete in the NFC North.
The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 34. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll get this one to Golladay. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Kenny Golladay.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
25-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's caught. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
On the return, Walker. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars ready to go offensively for the first time with Gardner Minshew, former 6th-round pick at QB. Minshew and the Jags now with a first and 10 right at the 30.
I know that people like him, and he's kind of a phenomenon in the league as Gardner Minshew. But I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how well he plays the game of football at the quarterback spot. Remember, he was a 6th-round pick, and a surprise 6th-round pick at that. More than held his own as a rookie after Nick Foles' broken clavicle forced him onto the field in the second quarter of Week 1. The Jaguars went 6-6 with him as a starter in 12 opportunities. Now they've got a chance to continue to progress and move forward with Gardner Minshew leading their team.
Minshew throwing on third down. McConnell's got it over the middle. And he'll get the third down conversion. 9 yards that time.
And the Jaguar first down.
A first carry now for Thompson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44, Minshew buying time to his left. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Jaguars 0.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To try again after the sack. Minshew, and he's going to go down again. It's big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags.
And long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Down and goal.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory, look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. His throw is going to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. Double team, and it's intercepted. Good tackle by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll look to throw right away. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
They run the counter. It's Thompson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Gardner Minshew sacked. A 10-yard.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First down, Jaguars.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
Minshew's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
Detroit Lions, first down.
On first down, Stafford here. Well, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. Another throw for Galloway. This one complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the
33 yards that time. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. On the return, Walker. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Michael Walker on the return.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And Fournette with a first down carry as he works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Minshew. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
They had a good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Agnew now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
1st and 10.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford. Open man is Allison, complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
10 at the 34-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 23.
On first down at Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Walker. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Michael Walker on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Jaguars on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. That's all you got. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return, Walker. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Now Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Jaguar
looking to throw it. Minshew. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, 56 yards, and the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Walker. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Walker on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Caught Eifert over the middle.
Minshew's
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
second and
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
12 more yards there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Zip a lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up
on second down, Swift. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit